Hello all, Munch here. Welcome to another episode of Season 4 of the FM18 West Ham save. You can see that Fit Up is just on fire at the moment. 35 goals in 32 games. You've caught me looking at his stats and it just doesn't get any better than this. The guy is on fire at the moment and he is one of the key reasons why we've had such a good run of form. So since the last episode where you saw us win our two London derbies against Palace and Chelsea, it's been a pretty good run. We beat Liverpool 3-0, a Kenneth Brenner hat-trick away at Anfield was pretty impressive to say the least. Pretty much dominated the game from start to finish and it's carried on since then. We did have a little blip with a 1-1 draw in the FA Cup at home to Huddersfield. Issa Diop getting ahead of there. It was actually an equaliser in the 80th minute. It was important for us. Biggest game, no doubt, was actually our 4-1 win over Manchester United at home. Fit Up with a hat-trick, supplied by Kenneth Brenner. He also got himself a goal. Kenny Tete got 2 assists in that game as well. He's probably been my third best player of the season so far. Been unreal at right back. And after that, we won 3-0 at home to Sheffield Wednesday. Fit Up again getting on the score sheet. And so did Abdou Diallo for his first goal for a West Ham shirt. And he actually got the winner in the 4th round replay away at Huddersfield. A header from the corner. He's been pretty good since we brought him in. Quite happy that we got him. He is not the only addition to make his mark so far. Because in the last episode you saw us offering a contract to Juan Bernat from Real Madrid. We ended up buying him for £22.5 million. He is now our first choice left back. Ineligible for the Champions League because he is cup tied. But going forward, the stats are brilliant, especially in an attacking sense. Obviously we're a very attacking team. He is going to be crucial to us getting there. Very happy to get him for only £22 million and only 170k a week. Originally when I tried to sign him he wanted 250. It took a lot of negotiating but we got him down. We also signed a young keeper going forward, but me being me, he is Uruguayan, couldn't get a work permit, so he's currently on loan at VVV Venlo. His name is Sebastian Suarez. Very, very solid looking player, some very good technical stats at such a young age. Same with the physicals as well. Looking forward to seeing him in the team. In terms of the league, we are 11 points ahead with only 13 games of the season remaining. It's been quite the run. Brenner has now accelerated all the way up into 3rd position as well in the Golden Boot race. Harry Kane is still separating him and Arp, but Brenner has got the top rating overall in terms of average rating. He's still my favourite player. I absolutely love him. So today, it's a game against Arsenal away at the Emirates in the Premier League. We're going to have quite a rotated team because the big game is our first Champions League knockout tie against Juventus away at, I think it's the Allianz Stadium, but in Turin instead. So let's crack on with the Arsenal game. So as you can see, it's a slightly rotated lineup. We are going to stick with our favoured 5-2-1-2 formation. Lopez is in goal, Felix Diop and Diallo make up the back three. Bernat is on the left, Kenny Tete on the right. Emre Can is the ball-winning midfielder with Danny Drinkwater in as the deep line playmaker. Susiu is in behind Arp and Keane. Yet to see the best of Susiu. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with him so far. Hopefully he will get better. I'm a little concerned about having Oxford or Delit at the back. They're so crucial to the way that we play defensively. But eventually these guys have got to come good. I can't keep relying on them the whole time. Aubameyang is the key man in all of this. He scores against me pretty much every time that we play, as does Lacazette. So it's going to be about keeping those two quiet. Ultimately, this is a rotated side away at the Emirates, so I'm not fancying our chances of getting 3 points here, as Arsenal look to have the first highlight of the game. 3 minutes in, they whip the ball in. Aubameyang has not won his header, and Keane is on the break. This is where we really catch out the big teams. Actually, against United, we were very, very similar. We just kept catching him on the counter. Keane has got a whipped cross in to Bernat. What a finish from Juan Bernat. What a goal. I literally thought he was just going to knock it back into Arp. It was brilliant from Keane as well. Great searching ball from Arp to start with. He just switched the ball. Look how many men we got piling forward here. Keane, hit the cross a little bit to be fair, but Bernat, that is one hell of a finish. Nothing the goalie can do about that. Is it still checking goal? Pickford, of course. Yeah, no, Jordan Pickford had no chance with that one. What a finish. On to Lacazette. He's gone past Bernat, but it's a well played by Danny Drinkwater. Now Susiu on the ball. Nice curved ball towards Arp. I can see Keane on the shoulder. Arp's played him in over the top. Moise Keane hits it wide. Poor finish. 25 minutes in and we are really dominating this game. Well, having said that, there is a free kick right now. It looks like Moise Keane's picked up an injury. That's not ideal. Lacazette's through. He's at the post. What a miss. Well, that's half time. So the only real things that have let that happen there is our goal and Lacazette missing what really has to be put down as a bit of a sitter. How Spurs getting on? They're drawing 0-0 with Newcastle at the moment, which is good news for us as well. Yeah, I think we got off a bit lightly there. I'm going to tell everyone that I'm happy with the way we're playing though. Defensively, I'm very happy. The boys have been really, really solid apart from that Lacazette chance. And we move the ball quickly up the pitch very nicely. Now, can Sissio find that ball? Lovely ball over the top from Susu to Moise Kean. Great finish. Second time round. First time, not so great. Bit annoying because it takes away the assist from Susu. And it was a lovely ball. He played the exact one I was hoping you would. You kind of feel that might be game, set and match. I have no idea what's going on with this formation, but whatever it is, and maybe the personnel, but we are just battering anyone that comes in our way at the moment. It's a bit makeshift from Keane, but it does the job. 2-0. Time for some changes. So we have made changes. Lucas Toussaint has gone for Kenny Tete, so Emre Can is actually now filling in at right wing back. I do want to take off Arp, but I kind of want him to get a goal first so he can keep his good run going. Kolasinac looking for Pavon. He's got down the side in the wing. He whips in. Aubameyang heads over the bar. Unusual for Pierre-Emerick. 62 minutes. We have a corner. Drinkwater whips it in towards Toussaint. He tries a very speculative long shot. Not known for his goal scorer, Toussaint. It's a nice ball down the line, but Felix hasn't quite got the grasp of that. Bellerin has daftly delayed on the ball. Poor finish from Keane. Brilliant ball in by Felix. Guy could play as a winger or centre mid. Bernat on the ball. Finds Keane. Both carry knocks, but neither of them are really going to feature, I don't think, against Juve. So they can stay on. Solanke does well to hold the ball up. Susu, great ball inside to Moise Keane. Poor finish. If Keane could finish, he would have had at least 4 goals in this game. Him and Susu seem to have quite a nice little partnership going on. That's like the 3rd or 4th time Susu has picked him out today. Brilliant ball from Keane to Susu. Yeah! He's got his goal. Constantine Susu. I was saying, him and Keane have a little bit of a partnership going on. Lovely, lovely ball inside by Keane. I didn't even see the pass. Just hand us the title now. Don't say that. Lovely. In off the post. Great fish from Susu. I like this. This is good, wherever that is. I love that. That's me dancing. It's me on a Friday, mate. Paul Lopez carries it forward. He's looking for Solanke, who beats Maguire to the ball, and that is no mean feat. Dom Solanke, great ball into Moise Kean. It's 4. It's so direct. It's so impossible to stop. And that is Moise Keane's 50th goal for West Ham. A good servant to the club. He's been very good since we bought him in. I think it was about 3 seasons ago now, I think it was. Been very, very impressive. I quite like him playing as a centre forward as well. He seems to do quite well in the striking role. It's a lovely bit of run, and Arsenal all over the place at the back, and Jordan Pickford has not had his best game, it is fair to say. Ozil here looking to whip in the corner. He's found Coates, and Aubameyang does get his customary goal against us for 4-1. I was going to say 5 there, preempting. 4-1, not too bad really, is it? I'll let him have that goal. The rest played it way too much to overtime, and it is 4-1. Get in, what a result. We just keep chugging on in the league. I'm going to say a very nice victory, well done. So I'm pleased with the strikers. I was pleased with the defenders. I was pleased with everyone. That was almost a complete performance. The away form curse that we had is now officially gone. That much is for sure. Spurs actually ended up losing to Newcastle, so we are now 14 points ahead with only 12 games left. We bottled it a bit last season. It'd be difficult to see us doing it this season. So now all our eyes turn to the Champions League and a trip to Italy. I shall see you for the Juventus game in a minute. So here it is, viewers, our first Champions League knockout game, and it doesn't come much harder than this. Juve are pretty good. They haven't actually won the Serie A that many times, I don't think, since. I think they've only won it once since we started this save, so they're doing alright, but not as well as we expected. It's our normal first team lineup. Paul Lopez is in goal, Felix, Oxford and De Ligt as the back 3. Robajo is at left back because Juan Bernat is ineligible, and Josh Tryman, just no. Kenny Tete is at right wing back. Emre Can and Drinkwater are in the middle, with Loftus-Cheek, Arp and Brenner as the front 3. On the bench we have Toussaint, Haradecky, James Milner, Sergio Oliveira, Issa Diop, Constantine Sissou and Moise Kean, who is unlucky to find himself on the bench. It's literally just because we have Arp and Brenner up front. So sorry Moise, it doesn't matter how well you play, mate. They are the numero uno team. Looking at the Juve lineup, there don't seem to be that many changes. They got Cancelo, Laporte and Martial. Boo, because he obviously rejected us when we actually went for him, and he ended up going to Juve. It'd be sort of poetic justice if we beat them. I know Bernardeschi is very good on this game. Yeah, he's extremely good. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for him, as well as obviously Higuain. Sami Khedira and Pjanic are maybe a couple that we can really get at. Chiellini playing at centre-back will be masterful, as he always is. So I'm going to go passionate. I'm going to say that the pundits are backing us, apparently. So I'm going to tell the boys, let's go and show them why. And we're going to give everyone a lot of faith, because we love that. And we're going to show Gonzalo Higuain onto his weaker foot. I have no idea what to expect. Domestically, we're absolutely smashing it at the moment. In the Champions League, I don't really know. Zenit inflicted one of our biggest defeats of pretty much the series, actually, in the early stage of the group stage. So maybe European football might be a step too far for us so far. We'll find out. These are the kind of games that we're going to need to get used to in the save, because we're going to be hopefully here a lot more often. I think the crucial part of this entire tie, especially today, is that we need to get some away goals. That's one of the reasons why I've gone so attacking. Other than the fact we're in sensational form with this formation, is that if we can get forward, we can score some goals. It makes it very difficult for teams to come back to London Stadium. We are so good there anyway. I'd fancy us to turn most teams over, even those in the Champions League. So I'm hoping that maybe we get a couple of goals here, and that should put us in good stead for the tie. The first highlight comes after 23 minutes. Martial on the ball, sprints away from Kenny Tete. It's a good ball to the back. The Porter hits it just wide. He should have buried that. That's a big miss. Higuain has picked him a knock. That is handy for us, but we've only had one shot in half an hour. This is very unlike us. We're usually a lot more creative with our play. Chiellini takes a long throw into the middle, well held by Pau Lopez. And there's a real 2-on-2 if we can hit the ball out early here, but Lopez decides to hold it, and now he's looking for Brenner. He's not going to win that against Chiellini, who calmly knocks it out to Spinazzola. Cancelo here running down the right hand side. He whips the ball in, De Ligt heads it clear only to Martial. Please don't let him score. That is gutting. That's a really good finish from Anthony Martial. He makes us pay for a really poor headed clearance by De Ligt. It's not his best work, I have to say. It was a wicked ball in by Cancelo. De Ligt just had to either head it out for a corner, just not back into the danger zone, and Anthony Martial smashes it in. Oh dear. And there's a highlight straight away from the kickoff. And let's hope it falls to us and we can get an away goal as Reece Oxford searches out Robojo down the left hand side. We've not really got our attacking game going at all yet. But Arp has beaten his man to it there. He whips it towards the back post of Brenner. Not quite. Kenny Tete gets beaten to it by Martial, who's obviously proving a point today. And he just sprints away from every single West Ham player. Great tackle from Tete. Do not do this. Hey, what? Anthony Martial is ripping me to shreds. I'm so done with these football. I'm so done with these tackles. It was brilliant from Martial. Great tackle from Kenny Tete, but come on, it could have fallen anywhere else. No, falls to Higuain, obviously. The 2-minute salvo for Juve. We've been on the back foot the entire game. We have been gash. Bernardeschi cutting inside. Come on, boys, someone put a tackle in. It comes back to Spinazzola. He finds Sami Khedira. They're just toying with us at the moment. It's so poor from us. Like, we haven't been outclassed in quite a while. Spinazzola to Bernardeschi. It's 3-0 in 10 minutes. There's a lovely ball by Khedira to Spinazzola. He whips it into the back post. Bernardeschi, great header back across goal. God, this is bad. We find out a shot on target. Just one goal will get us back into this, and De Ligt heads over the. Of course, he heads over. He always does. He never ever finishes from bloody set pieces. And we finally seem to have woken up a little bit, but it's a bit too little too late. And oh god, Loftus-Cheek there is not having his best game. And speaking of which, neither is Kenny Tete, but he is available here on the right hand wing. He gets past Spinazzola into Brenner. Brenner looking for Robojo. Don't shoot. He was never going to finish that. I knew he wasn't going to finish that. He should have. Oh, he could have found the pass to up. 9 shots to 4, 3 goals to 0. Not great, is it? I'm going to get aggressive. So I expect to see a much better showing here. Especially up front. The boys up front have done absolutely nothing. It's hard for me to do this, but De Ligt's going to come off. We're bringing on Issa Diop. We're going to take off Loftus-Cheek as well. And Moise Keane's coming on. We're going to go 3 up top. we've got to get some goals. We've got to get a goal or two at least. Can't believe I'm going to do it, but Arp has been gash all day, taking him off. On comes Sissou. We're going advanced. We got to do something. We're getting absolutely battered. Here we go. Corner. Come on. Drinkwater whips it in. Diop. Oxford. Brilliant finish from Reece Oxford. Get in. There's one goal back. That opens the tie up. Now, no more goals conceded. We get one more. We are right back in this tie. Great play from Drinkwater. Diop. Wonderful volley from Reece Oxford. The technique on that was brilliant. To be fair, Diop in the opposition area is a battering ram. It's Chiellini. We've got them under a bit more pressure now. They seem to be a bit more hurried as Roboho doesn't win that tackle though. He needed to win that. Khedira to Bernardeschi. Back to Pjanic. He's a poor ball from Pjanic. It's fallen to Moise Kean. He finds Brenner. Brenner to Sissou. Go on, mate. Make yourself a hero. Sissou. Great ball. What a goal. It's 3-2. Oh, God. I'm panicking. Oh, my God. Yes. Come on. We can do this. That's Brenner's 30th of the season. Brilliant from Constantine. Come on. The poor ball from Pjanic. He hit it straight against Roboho. Good composure from Keane to find Brenner. And there was never any mind in my doubt Brenner was going to find Sissou. It was whether he could play the ball back, and he did. A wonderful goal. Come on. It'd be bad if we conceded again here after all the good work we've done. That's poor from Khedira. He's giving it away. Oxford's on it. He finds Keane. Moise Keane. What a goal. It's 3-3. Oh my God. You cannot stop it. Literally only 20 minutes of the second half and we have turned a 3-0 deficit back into 3-3. It's Istanbul all over again. What? Oh my God, what a finish. What a finish. It was so, he took it so early, it surprised me completely took me off guard. What a finish, what a turnaround, what a team. Come on. There's another highlight. It's a penalty. Oh my God, they've given a penalty away. Danny Drinkwater's been pushed over by Spinazzola. Are we going to take the lead in a game where we were 3-0 down? Oh my God. Brenner. He's finished it. It's 4-3. My God. I'm literally speechless. We've had some turnarounds. We've had some performances in this series, let alone this season. We have had some performances. This is freakish. This is unreal. It shows that the formation can be got at like it did in the first half, but this has been frankly ridiculous. It was about coming here and getting goals. If it ends up 5, oh my God, Reece Oxford plays a wonderful ball over the top. Juventus the 6s and 7s at the back. Brandon looking for a hat-trick. He's not going to do it. He's unselfish. He plays in Sissou. What a substitution. What a player. What a signing. What a game. 5-3 for being 3-0 down at half-time. Hashtag scenes. Hashtag scenes. I thought the City game a couple of episodes ago was the best game of the series. I think this one might just take it. It's been exceptional. And it's not over yet as Bentancur dribbles through. Absolutely shanks it over the bar. An awful finish. A brilliant game of football. A superb performance from us. What a comeback. Full-time whistle. Juventus 3. 3-0 up half-time. West Ham 5. I don't know what to say. I'm slightly speechless. Did it praise my half-time team talk? Thank you, Matthias. Kenneth Brenner leads the way. Time to heap some praise on my man, my idol, my hero. That leaves us in a very good position going into the second leg, which I think we will bring to you. I think the best thing to do is we'll come back for the away game against Huddersfield because we played Leicester already in this season. You've already seen them once. So we will have the away game against Huddersfield in a couple of weeks' time. And then Juventus, and when I say a couple of weeks' time, I mean in-game, not in real life. And then we'll have Juve, the home leg coming up after that. Although having said that, I think that comeback there is that she just put the tide to bed. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please come back for the second leg at home. I can't guarantee there'll be as many goals or a comeback quite like that in that game, but why would you not want to come back? This season is shaping up to be something incredibly special. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. And until I see you again, stay cool. Jesus Christ, what a game. What a game.